Hi, I'm Praggnanandhaa and I love playing chess.
For most of us in India, playing chess is just considered as fun time pass game. But in the quiet corner of Chennai, a young boy decided to take this ancient Indian game to a global stage. Checkmate in 30 seconds flat.
I'm still curious what could possibly interest a 3-year-old to be attracted to this game. I guess the pieces were one of the reasons.
He started playing chess at the age of 3. At 10, he became an international master. At 12, he became the Grandmaster. And at just 18, he is already defeated world champion Magnus Carlsen after Vishwanathan Anand.
When I am playing against him, it's about fighting and I want to beat him, and I don't think there is confusion about that.
And what are the odds that the best Indian chess players live in the same neighborhood of Chennai? Is there friendship there or is there rivalry there between you and Gukesh?
When we are playing, it's just ruthless fighting.
It also comes sacrifices from the family, right?
Their support is just, can't really put it in words. My mother would travel with me to all the tournaments and come back and then take care of home and manage around. And my dad is someone who inspires me.
He's very strategic. I was very happy seeing him play. His dedication. All the best, Pragg!
So on this episode of Stories from Bharat on Curly Tales, we bring you the incredible journey of India's #1 and world's #4 chess player, R.Praggnanandhaa, fondly called as Pragg, as he has taken Bharat to a global stage. So before we go ahead and meet Pragg, I have a small request to make. आप में से सिर्फ 14% लोगों ने हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब किया है, तो मेरी एक दरख्वास्त है कि आप आगे बढ़ने से पहले सब्सक्राइब बटन जरूर दबाएं। You're probably one of the youngest guests we've had on the show.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Yeah, but at any point, if you feel like I start to annoy you, just challenge me for a game and we'll know who's in control and who's talking too much.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so let's begin by talking about where did it all begin for you? When did you start playing chess?
I started chess because of my sister. It was more accidental stumbling into chess, and my sister was watching a lot of television around the age of 5. And my parents wanted to make her do something productive with her time, so they joined her in chess and drawing class, and she picked it up chess from there. Every time she used to practice at home, I was around 3 and I would go and disturb her, and my parents realized I had some interest for chess, and they got me a chess board, and that's how it all began.
So today, who do you think is a better player? Is it you or your sister?
I'll say me.
Okay.
Born into a Tamil-speaking family in Padi, a modest Chennai neighborhood, Rameshbabu Praggnanandhaa, fondly called as Pragg, grew up in a home of quiet resilience. His father, despite battling polio, built a career as a bank clerk. His mother, Nagalakshmi, kept the household running while traveling with Pragg and his sister Vaishali to countless chess tournaments. At just 4, Pragg played his first ever tournament, hand in hand with his grandmother, and by 5 he was already competing at a state level.
Banker is coming, like that they will tell. Nowadays they are telling chess player's father is coming.
வைஷாலியோட ஸ்கூல் டேஸ்லலாம் பிரக்ஞானந்தா நல்ல நாட்டி தான். அத்தனை வாழ்த்தனமும் அதையும் செஸ் போட்ட பிறகு அவ்வளோ அமைதியாக டோட்டலாக டிஃப்ரெண்ட் ஆகிடும்.
Grandmaster R.B. Ramesh has coached Pragg since childhood, recognizing his rare focus and unwavering dedication to chess.
There was a award function ceremony hosted by Tamil Nadu Journalists Association. They had asked me to present the award to him. That was the first time I'm meeting Pragg and his family. Parents, they approached me and asked if I could work with both Praggnanandhaa and his elder sister Vaishali, who was also a very strong player already back then. His father will drive both him and Vaishali from their home to our academy. Even if it is raining, they will wear a raincoat and they will still come and attend the classes.
Of course, today you are India's #1 and world #4. You know, growing up, did you realize at any given point of time that this is more than just a game for you?
I don't remember such a moment. It was always chess from the start, and I had, as I said, I had good results early on, and that showed that I loved the game and I had some talent for it. So,
What about, you know, your friends who are, of course, teenagers, much like you, and they have a lot of other distractions as well?
no, I'll be honest, I just don't have outside friends, only chess friends, so they know about me well. Because I travel so much, I didn't go to school. My journey is special, something that people get often, so I'm enjoying that.
At Vellamal Vidyalaya, Pragg and his sister received free education, flexible attendance, and year-long support to pursue chess without compromising academics.
I have been his class teacher for 2 years, 11 C4 and 12 C5. Most probably he won't come to school. During the exam days, he would call us and we would go to his house and we would teach him. You don't believe, since he is very busy, we have to teach the lessons within a stipulated time. So we completed the portions and he learned the portions in 2 or 3 weeks, the 1 year portions. Really, we cannot believe it, but he did it.
It also comes sacrifices from the family, right? You know, pushing you and taking you everywhere at a very young age, you and your sister.
Their support is just, you can't really put it in words, because without their support, I don't think it's possible to be here. My mother would travel with me to all the tournaments, and not just with me but also my sister, so she will just be traveling all around, come back and then take care of home. And my dad just takes care of everything that has to be done at home. He manages both me and my sister. For us, it was always just about playing chess, training, and only that was left to us. Rest, everything was taken care. My father worked in a bank. He got retired a year back. My mother, so housewife, they didn't have any chess background. There was no one in the family who played chess.
Pragg's mother believes the secret behind his gold medals is not just practice but her food. Wherever he travels, she carries a small pressure cooker along, making sure he never misses his comforting rasam rice cooked with love. That keeps him grounded and strong.
My mother would cook everywhere we go so that we get our homemade food. Especially when we were young, we were going to all these countries and we never really liked those food. Now I'm fine, like I can have anything and I can manage. But when I was like 9, 10, I was really struggling with the food, and my mother would cook me homemade food, and so that I have energy to play and fight in the game.
What's your ultimate favorite homemade food?
When I'm at home, I really like dosas.
We've also seen you carrying banana and dark chocolate when you're playing chess.
Yeah, banana is something that I carry to every game, and it's one of the things that's easier to eat, and something that gives energy as well, for especially when you're playing long hour games.
I believe Gukesh also lives in the same neighborhood as you.
In the same area, like we are 1 or 2 kilometers apart from each other. We never bumped into each other actually, which is strange in a way. But we both are from the same school, Vellamal. So I started playing before him. I was already stronger when I was growing up in my age category, and we didn't really play in our age group events. We played in some open events as well when we were young. But nowadays we do play a lot because we are at the top events and we play tournaments.
Is there friendship there or is there rivalry there? between
No.
you and Gukesh?
No, when we are playing, it's just ruthless fighting. When we are off the board, we're just normal guys.
How would you describe his style of playing, and how does it differ from yours?
He's more of calculation based, like trying to find the truth in the position and trying to go deep into every possible continuation. I also try to go deep into the position, but I have my intuition guiding me through the lines, and also I think I'm more technical player, while he's more of aggressive and calculation based players. The generation that I came from with Gukesh, Arjun, Noderbek and others, we really push each other, and I think that's one of the reason we are seeing this growth, because when one does well, the other also gets inspired from it. Gukesh winning World Championship and Arjun crossing 2800 suddenly helped me in my chess. They inspired me. I think it's also vice versa, like whenever I do well, it also inspires them. So that's why we are seeing such a growth.
And together you all are inspiring all of India and making India absolutely proud.
I think it all comes to inspiration from Anand sir.
Right.
It's from Chennai, and the World Championship match in 2013 certainly had some impact on all of us.
When we talk about chess, one name that one can never forget of is, of course, Mr. Vishwanathan Anand. How was your experience of meeting him, and how much of an influence has he had on your life?
Yeah, as I said, I started playing chess when he was the world champion, and I've taken a lot of inspiration from him. The first time I saw Anand sir was a nice story. After he won the World Championship match in 2012, I was coming back to Chennai, and my school had taken some of the players to receive him, and I was one of the players, and I saw him arrive, and such an inspirational moment. And within 1 month, I went and played my Asian Championship and under 8, and I won it when I was young. And I think these moments are something that stays with you. Recently, I was speaking to some of the Indian players, and we realized almost all of us were there when that match was taking place in Chennai, either playing our own tournaments or watching the match. Those moments are the ones that inspired us. When I started coming up, Anand sir was the world champion, and I looked up to him when I was growing up, and then to see him play my hometown and a world championship match of such high stakes. And I was playing a tournament alongside it. I was playing under 9 national championship, so I was also quite inspired from that. And Magnus was also playing. It was a match between Anand sir and Magnus, so that's the first time I saw Magnus as well.
Magnus Carlsen, Norwegian chess grandmaster, became world champion in 2013 by defeating India's own legend Vishwanathan Anand.
Beating Magnus, who's world number 1, is no easy feat, right?
We have had so many exciting games and fighting ones, and it's always challenging to play him, because if you have to beat him, you have to beat him once, twice, thrice in a single game, because he always comes back and fights. It's challenging, and I really enjoy it. From the games I played, the one I remember is when I bet him in Norway Chess 2024 last year. That was one of my best games of my career so far. Also, to beat him in classical is something special.
Yeah. You did mention how you would observe, the patterns that they play. Was that a part of your research as well, to understand how Magnus usually plays and what's the trick to get him there?
Yeah, I've studied a lot of his games, and I look up to in the chess world, because he's just really the best player in the last 15 years or so, and has been dominating chess world like anything, and winning so many tournaments. And his games are also so fascinating to see. From the positions that seem nothing, and suddenly he will create this magic out of nowhere. I have a lot of respect for his chess, but when I am playing against him, it's about fighting, and I want to beat him, and I don't think there's confusion about that.
Do you enjoy the fame and popularity?
Yeah, it's nice, but as I said, like, I just enjoy playing chess, and I'm doing that, and all these things that comes along with it. But the first and foremost for me is chess.
Pragg, is there any ritual or superstition that you follow before every game?
I take 30 seconds before the start of the game just to make my first move, which is usually prepared, but I do take it just to get myself into the zone, try to calm down the nerves and just
Right. We've also seen you put like
Vibhuti, yeah.
Vibhuti, yeah. We've also seen you put Vibhuti. Is there a part of your daily routine or a ritual?
Yeah, this is something that I have been doing from a young age, and something that whole family does. And the first thing in the morning after taking a shower is I go and pray and apply the Vibhuti. So before every game, I also pray for some time.
Right. Do you also meditate?
Yes, I do. During the tournament days in the morning, I just get up, take a shower and meditate, and then have my breakfast and then start preparing for the game.
But who told you about meditation? Because it's not too common that teenagers of your age are actually meditating or spending some time with themselves in the world of distractions.
It came from my trainer mainly. We discuss a lot about not just chess but some mental aspect and how to improve on those. And one of the things that came about was trying meditation and trying to see if that also helps. So I'm off social media during tournaments and just focusing on what I have to do.
But otherwise, are you on social media?
I mean, I'm not on social media, but my team posts on my social. But I know what's being posted, but I don't read stuff. And I also felt like it's just not necessary for me, and I stopped using it like a year back, and I'm completely off anything.
Chess is not just about the board, right? It's a lot about patience, emotional control, stamina. Is there anything in particular you do to train your mind?
Yeah, I do agree. There is mental aspect which is important in chess. Confidence, you have to believe in yourself, and I mean also psychology plays a huge role. You can understand from your opponent's body language that if he's comfortable or not. All these things are there, but these things just come with experience, I think. I mean, I do try to have in general a good mindset, trying to give my best every game I play. Not everything is in our control, especially when you play a game like chess where your opponent can also have a good day and you can't really do so much. So only thing is I can give my best and see how the game pans out, and I just try to do that, and that's all I think about before a game.
Traditionally in India, cricket is a widely celebrated sport, right? How do you think that is changing for Indians, after you making headlines?
Yeah, certainly chess is growing in a huge way. I think it all started with Anand sir, and in 2020 there was this chess boom where people started to play chess online and started to gain interest again. And since then, Indian chess has been on a rise. We had online Olympiad victories. We had 22 Olympiad in Chennai, and there was Gukesh winning candidates world championship, Arjun crossing 2800, and there were just results that kept coming our way. And we won the chess Olympiad last year as well. So I think all these things keeps chess always on the news, and people are interested about the game, about the players, and I think it's great for the game as overall, and to see so many people interested in the game.
But how does it usually work in terms of, do you get sponsorships, do you get money, did you guys have funds, how did you manage that?
Early on, I think it was quite difficult for my parents, but I was never told about these things. I was always just enjoying my game, just playing them, and once I got to a good level, I started getting support. Chess training can be quite expensive and requires a lot of support, and that's where corporates like Adani Group has come and supported me. And not just me, also the other corporates have been supporting other top Indian players. So also shows that chess is growing in India and overall around the world. So
okay, so if I may ask you, what do you think has been the proudest moment of your journey so far?
Tournament win in Tata Steel Masters, which is called Wimbledon of chess for its tradition. It's been happening for 87 years already, and all the greats from the past have played. I mean, to play there itself is a special feeling, and to win it, have a name in the history where world champions from the past have won it. Magnus, Anand sir, Kasparov, Kramnik, everyone has played and won it.
How do you usually celebrate wins and successes?
Yeah, we don't usually celebrate so much. I mean, for us, we never really celebrated birthdays too.
Is it?
Yeah, it's just I mean, if we are at home, we just go to some temple and try to take blessings, and that's it. And not really have like a huge celebration or party or anything.
How was it meeting our Prime Minister?
Yeah, it was. We had a very nice discussion. I didn't feel like we were meeting someone from such a high position. It felt like someone chatting normally. It didn't feel like I was talking to a Prime Minister of a country, and my parents also felt the same way. So I mean, that's something to learn from. Even in such a high position, you have to making people comfortable around you is something to learn from.
So Pragg, I really want to know about the winner's mentality here. Do you always play to win?
No, the will to win is extremely important. And you also have to believe that you can be the best. I think visualization can also help. But I don't do it on purpose. It's not part of my routine, but sometimes it just happens that before a game, I try to see how I want to approach this game and something that I try to visualize and so on.
You know what's interesting? We've seen Magnus reacting in a way where he'll bang his hand on the table, but we've always seen you being very calm and composed around it.
No, there is a lot of emotion going inside, but I don't usually try to show on the board. But in those moments, you can feel like wanting to do something, but I usually just try to control it, and I don't. You can do whatever you want after coming to the room, but I usually try not to do at the board.
How does losing a game really make you feel? And do you spend like a sleepless night if you've lost a game, or do you move on very quickly?
Yeah, I'm someone that moves on quickly. For me, it's about how I played the game rather than what happened. What is the result of the game? And if I feel like I fought well, I played well, and my opponent played better than me, it's still unpleasant to lose, but I won't be upset.
After winning or losing, when he come out of the hall, that is playing hall, we can't see from his face whether he has lost or whether he has won the game.
Chess is a sport that you can just play as an hobby. It doesn't require screen time. It's something that anyone can play. Any age person can play. 80-year-old can play against 80-year-old, and that's one of the beauty about the game. And it's also a game that helps you in like logical thinking.
Okay, we have few rapid fire questions. Okay, would love to know your answers there. Your go-to cheat meal.
When I'm at home, I love biryani.
Superstition or routine before a big game.
Yeah, prayer before a game.
Chess in 3 words.
Fun, challenging, and my life.
Your dream opponent.
Magnus.
Favorite chess opening.
Kings Indian defense.
A match you will never forget.
I think my World Cup match against Arjun, quarterfinal match 2023 will be.
If not chess, then what?
I have no answer for this because it has always been chess from the start.
Would you rather play a 30-second bullet match or solve a Rubik's Cube in under a minute?
30 seconds bullet match.
What makes you smile instantly?
Good joke. Something that I can understand.
What would you choose to do after a tournament? Sleep or Netflix?
It depends on my mood. Okay. If I'm really tired, then I'll just go to bed. Immediately after a tournament, I guess it will be Netflix.
One word to describe Magnus.
Goat.
One word to describe Gukesh.
World champion.
I thought you would also beat for or fight for that position of being the world champion.
But okay, he's the current world champion, so I'll say world champion for now. One of my goals is to become world champion one day.
Yeah, so will we have 2 Indians competing for that title?
Hopefully. Yeah.
Okay. There are a lot of kids take inspiration from you, so we have got some kids who would love to ask some questions to you.
Hello Pragg, my name is Ayush Shah. I have a question for you. Other than chess, what other hobbies do you have?
Play badminton. I also tried pickleball lately, which is fun. Sometimes I do watch movies and just to relax.
Hi, I'm Jianshi Modi. How does it feel like playing against Magnus Carlsen?
I enjoy playing Magnus every time. The games are always exciting, and whenever I play him, it's a challenge. So I always look forward to that challenge, and I can learn as much as I want from those games. I'm underdog playing him, so I don't think there is any pressure for me.
Okay.
So my name is Rishit Sangvi. Like many games, last for like many hours. So how do you stay calm during your games?
Yeah, that's a great question. During these long games, there are some really critical moments where you have to focus. It's important to focus on that moment and not worry about the result. Just enjoy the process and be there at the moment and try to give your best. That's the way to do it.
So hello, my name is Kanav Sadani. How much time do you need to practice minimum per day to reach this level?
There is no instructions or anything to reach this level. It doesn't work that way. That you have to work certain hours and then you will reach this level. It's about continuous work.
I think in the times of digital age, where watching TV or watching videos on YouTube seems far more engaging and interesting, to have deep focus when you are playing chess, I think that's very challenging. You of course have mastered the art, but how many of you actually spend a lot of time on screen? A lot of time? Really? Okay. Any advice there?
No, I think I should also join them because
Words of wisdom coming in from the champion himself, and you guys are lucky to meet him, and wishing you all the best. We need to see many more champions in it from India, right? Yeah.